makes me whole. Get up on the floor, dancing on the lawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, baby. Get up on the floor, dancing on the lawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor,
The Misadventures, Mai Sakurajima, on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. It's brought to you by the Bedlam Unfaulted app. There's always something going on down there. A blog online at bedlamba.blogspot.com. The Misadventures is next, right around the world, on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. This is the Misadventures of Mai Sakurajima on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. My name is Bongaboi, Pangyatoy, the gift that keeps on giving. A little bit of an apologies there for the audio blip at the beginning. Apparently the mouse had clicked to the beginning of that song. We had to make it skip forward to the point where it would normally be playing. But other than that, here we are. We are at the final part of a Requiem for Bangabae. This is called Part 4 and some more. This is a playthrough of the Stormblood Allied Beast Stripe quests. This is also going to be having a premiere of the entire gameplay on YouTube at 5 p.m. UTC-8, 5 p.m. Pacific time on March 27th. If you like what you see on this broadcast, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this on Twitch, hit the heart button. Or if you're watching this on Facebook, hit up a like. And you'll be in the know for our next broadcast, which will be this weekend, a replay of Hildebrand, the Beast Stripe quests, and the main scenario as Georgette Lemaire, who qualifies to have all of those side quests and main scenario quests cleared. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and teleport over to Kugane. There will be an NPC that will get this started. So we're going to go ahead and hit the audio. By the way, since this is the Allied V-Stripe quests, I will be doing narration. So please look forward to my rather questionable voice acting. This is A Requiem for Bangabae, Part 4, and some more. Stormblood Allied V-Stripe quests. Final Fantasy XIV. Twitch.tv/homohomo2093, presented to you in living color by the Bedlam on Baltic Avenue. There's always something going on down there. Bedlam.blogspot.com. Enjoy. Mr. Sakurajima, I'm not simply to look for you. I'm glad to have found you so close by. He said he needs to meet with you, but everything else, he suppose he'd rather explain it to you in person. Would you mind taking a moment to speak with him? He's over at the hall. Thank you. Just make your way to pier number 2. I'll let Hanga know he can find you there. Mai, my friend, good to see you again. Thank you for coming to me, though I confess that I knew you. You are such an agreeable sort, always ready to help your friends and close acquaintances. There's no need for such facial exertion. My request is straightforward. As it happens, I've been asked to escort a few members of the Alamegan Resistance on a tour of Kugane. It seems they are interested in seeing the fortifications that allowed Hingashi to survive as an isolationist nation for so long. I've never met them, and it occurred to me that the presence of someone such as yourself, who has an established rapport with the Resistance, might smoothen that introduction and safe. Good to hear, particularly as they'll be here any moment. By my estimation, they should be disembarking just about now. Aha! And right I am. Whoop!
Esteemed members of the Resistance, welcome to Bongaboi. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hancock of the East Aldenaut Trading Company, and I will be your guide to this vessel.
I appreciate your coming with us. I'm another Melodic Humans. And I'm John Lin, Alpha Second in Command. Pleasure to meet you. I said, you Mai. Fancy meeting you here of all places. What a pleasant surprise! Are you here to show us around?
Well, that is an excellent proposal, Miss Alpha. And so then the two of you will feel mighty easy. So, you know, don't you agree? In that case, I shall leave the role of guide to you, while I can secure accommodations for our guests.
I get the feeling that you don't have much choice there. Sorry about all this. If it's alright, that is the castle first, and it needs for patience. It does look nice, but I can't imagine it's much use of what it's too different.
What unusual attire. See, you're not native to Pagani. May I ask where you hail from? Well, Kami, the Telesphere. Are you a mermaid?
Don't be absurd, I'm no mermaid. I'm an Ananta. There are many like Alpha and Amigo are homeland. But you need to be alone.
Ah, so you have a restaurant. Pardon me. I jumped into the entrance. If you saw what dog got in the gate here, particularly is only not a fool who try to break in. Or sometimes it's by imagination.
It's alright, no offense taken. But if you have a moment, would you mind telling us more about this castle? I'm curious as to how a single god the gate is sufficient to keep it secure.
Of course, I'm no expert, but I will gladly teach you what I know. Consider it an apology for my weakness. The central keep that towers above us is of a complex and strategic make, incorporating myriad defensive elements. As you can see, the most prominent part of the facade features regular openings from which you unleash a veritable hail of arrows or musket rounds. We call these summon, and make it nigh on impossible for an enemy to approach from the front. Similarly, those unlucky souls who attempt to scale the walls are likely to be by boulders or boiling oil released by those planning the many practices. Should one somehow manage to infiltrate the castle proper, you will find it a trial to get out again. The pathways inside are maze-like by design.
To think something could be so elegant but form and function. I'm impressed.
Well, that said, the castle has been taken before. Not too long ago. An unscrupulous sort named Bangabae and his underlings managed to sneak in during one of the Bugyo's galas, taking advantage of the stream of people entering the castle. Which mainly goes to show that all the defenses in the world mean nothing. Failed to check who's coming through the front door.
A most instructive tale. Thank you.
I had a feeling that I would find you here. Your accommodations are ready. Since your journey was a long one, I recommend that you stop for a soak in Kugane's famed hot springs before you continue your sightseeing. I can freshly vouch for the efficacy in soothing body and soul.
In that case, how could we refuse?
That's settled then. Just make your way to the Bakari Inn at your leisure. I must attend to the Rue Bazaar, but I'm sure to find everything in order.
My first thing in hot springs. You join us, Mai.
It really is like a fairy tale mermaid come to life. The elevators are in for a surprise.
This inn is spectacular. I've never seen anything like it. I think that we can just go right in. Wish I could show it to Gales, though it might be something good. Anyway, gentlemen, what is your opportunity this girlfriend? Doesn't look like she's coming out anytime soon. She does swear an awful lot about it. Why don't we have a look around while we wait for her? There's no harm in that, right? Seeing it has only made me want to get in more. Gentlemen won't mind if you need in the water, right? So let's go. I assume some attitude to your bathing suit as well. It's best to know you wear one, at least keep it
Well, this is something unexpected. So in all of modesty, we're going to switch cards before we have it changed. So, be back in a bit. Ah, now that's a little bit more like it.
was wonderful. I'm so glad we came to Higashi. It's nice to probably relax once in a while. There, is that a mermaid?
Hey, it's good. I mistakenly a mermaid. I can believe they've been real this whole time. Like our husbands.
This is ridiculous. I'm clearly no fish. I suppose people have never seen an unmanned one. So what else? Mermaids in the back.
Did someone say mermaid? What's this? A seeker?
And one with most unfortunate features and others.
Not as unfortunate as your manners.
Now, am I meant to believe that you don't recognize me?
On the job.
You certainly have the look of the Yoshi. But perhaps my legacy is not yet useful to drop to a corner of the realm you called home. Yes, Lord and Cousin Requiem, I can see that our wise friends simply mistook serpent for fish. But not that it matters for my purposes, of course. I can hardly believe that a game of one so soon.
It's enough of your leering. What are you doing? Get your hands off of me! Alba! Swear, you must mean that you done something, Alba!
It's funny. I was making a good point on the topic of this one line, but Beast Man, In any case, I'll be helping myself to this one. I welcome the challenge, so feel free to hunt me down if you can.
Take that answer. And what is he anyway? I can't believe you managed that Alpha right up from under us. Now's a good time. Let's be checking the back. Asking around.
Man, I'm afraid I don't quite know what you mean.
Alright, I'm talking about someone who feels like you. But all then, YOSHITAKA. He might have been behaving stupidly, so he need help.
Oh, so you folks are called me Kote. I've seen quite a few of you around Kugan of late, and there was a man fitting that description over by the short field, when they passed by not here.
That's what she said then. Thanks for your help.
Now that we found him, I suppose we ought to make sure he doesn't look this though. Yes? Oh. And you're sure he's not already dead? Really, David, just sit there. Just as I thought, never leaves home without a mark. Exhale and breathe. I've seen different times when you seem to call that there's so slowly should be said no. Love one is still judged. I'll stand a good distance.
I believe I at last truly grasped the meaning of the phrase, rude awakening. Just to say, oh. And make no mistake, I am delighted to see you, Mai, but I would appreciate it. Paying a little more thought into your method of being next time.
It's like such a nice dream too. I can't say expect it to
Go! Shaman! Your Tyleress present than usual.
Now you mention it, I didn't get Probably though, we have a serious problem on our hands. How's it? Amazing you?
Yes, I'm listening. And then we make you know how to buy a contract. You know that Alpha's been kidnapped. I saw her being carried away by a man with the most peculiar mask.
You saw it?
Yes, as it happens, I stowed away on your ship. And that went perfectly smoothly, much until ran off, we better do what you go. As I was wondering what MSC's one does, I saw the last man with Alpha control, but after that many hit me. Not so much as a warning. Before I blew this conscious horror, I witnessed something vital. He and Alpha boarding a small boat. I'm positive they were headed out to sea. No moment to waste. We should board a ship at once. Into my set. Of course, I would never abandon Alpha on a Tyree. In fact, I shall begin Skylar Seas with the fast missile. There's a way right this moment. Feel free to say, put on the coat behind.
Just wait till I get my hands on that man's job. At least we have some idea where he's heading with. But, still was it? I decided to reward him by not pushing him to see. We should start a search. You let me pass by the wooden price? Well, what are we waiting for?
Storm in while you're going. Excellent plan. Nice having back to normal.
This had better not be about my attire again. You hadn't noticed, Alpha has been kidnapped by a masked maniac, so go find some eyewitnesses before I teach my while drowning you.
I never did get to tell her that some shit's fetching, but at least I like not to make a fool of myself.
A man wearing a sinister mask?
He certainly hasn't passed through here. I have no ideas what suspicious persons to fire at all day. Suspicious man with a mermaid? Very funny. What's the next thing to do?
Any luck? You too, huh? Seems we did a dead end here. Besides the big
Oh!
hasn't gotten himself to this time. Come on, Mai.
What is the meaning of this? First you burst on the water like some sort of sea monster, and now you threaten me with a blade. I don't even know who you are or what you are! You know not what you stole from me. You shall come to regret. Tsukumo is more precious than any treasure. Return him at once! Help me, Mai! I'm being beset by this, turtle man? Turtle man! Oh, hi. What an odd coincidence. Oh, not the coincidence. All since you do something wrong. In which case, you have my apologies. I should not have done my blade without preamble.
Think nothing of it. As a creature near the Amtrak was not allowed by your sudden mercy, man. Not in the least. I'm Masatia, by the way, and an even a mind says a friend of mine.
I'm honored to meet you. My name is Couple, and I lead the Blues Divine Circle.
The name's Gentleman, but the Bologna gatekeepers and Alvino. There must be around the corner obscuring mask.
Oh, in my haste, I unfortunately mistook him for a thief, recently snatched Tsukumo from my helmet.
Well, what precisely is the Tsukumo? You seem rather keen on getting it back.
Tsukumo is my dearest companion and guide. He once walked beside me as a karakuri puppet does with a sword. He is now only present as materia. He means to watch over me.
Was meant to holding something that looked awful like a material in some heartstrings? That means Tsukumo. If so, it would mean that he rubbed Kabuto before kidnapping Alpha, and we almost certainly won't find one of these here. If it were me, I would want to risk my prize being taken by that corner, and the Kabuto would be a more difficult with Alpha in tow. Only nuns are having me demand his presence.
Assuming he wasn't headed for Aether, the most direct route would have taken him to the village of Isari.
To Sariko then, we'll follow your lead, Kabuto. Now, once again, upon completion of these Stormblood Allied V-Strive quests, we will go ahead and show you what you can buy from the vendors. And there's a ton of new items, gear, and minions. So be sure to save those tokens and save that guild because we're gonna need it. We won't be getting all of these items on stream. We may be short on tokens. However, we will get all of the other items off stream. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this live stream to show you what you can get. This is the misadventures of Mai Sakurajima, Requiem for Bangabae, Part 4 and some more on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. Also broadcast live on Facebook and YouTube. Charming little fishing village. Glad we were here for some relaxing sightseeing. We have a villain to catch and a captain to save, so let's get to it. We'll be back here once you've gathered as much information as you can.
Suspicious man and mermaid with him? No, there ain't many suspicious souls coming around our little village. Pardon me for saying so, but it don't seem likely that a mermaid will keep such company.
A masked man carrying a mermaid? Such a sight. We haven't witnessed it. I did see a man with the curious mask, though. He made landfall in a small boat, and I assume departed on the of Aether. I haven't seen him since. I wager that he made Bayazim step to Kasha just to pass through.
I haven't seen your mystery man, but I can tell you that mermaids have been subject to some discussion around here as of late. You see, local legend has it that somewhere out there, above the sight and grasp of ordinary man, are what we Englands call three wonders. Mermaid's flesh being eternal, better for worse. A few months past, a young lady born one of Kugide's oldest and wealthiest families proclaimed that should any gentleman presume to ask for her hand in marriage, she would accept nothing less than all three wonders as a dowry. It's fool's errand soon enough. We Englands love our fairy stories as well as anything. We know three wonders are more than fancy. Not to admire a couple boy remain unwed though, which is why it's part of the
Now that we're back, let's show the plan. Hopefully, for us, we've heard enough to go on. So then Nonzo was excited. Sources correct. Alpha is no longer with him. He stashed the summer before landing in Surrey. And where is he now?
wonders may provide a clue. According to folklore, the treasures are more flesh, jewel of fair souls, and the philosopher's forbidden.
I shudder to think of the young lady being forced to marry Nasa of all people. Based on his steps so far, it does seem like he's collecting the wonders, or treasures with crafting similarity to them at least.
Indeed. The sycamore is a substitute for the jewel of fair souls. Your alpha is meant to be the source of miracle. That leaves only one.
That signifies the level of this man on the level. You have to stop him. Yes, I realize that if you have any brilliant ideas as to how, after time, we can't allow him to stay one step ahead of us. We can say with some certainty that NASA is made for the young shall the Aster step. It won't be up to no good, but it looks like the Alpha has been a decent silver from here to Ghana. So, which should we see?
I'll be happy to ask the members of the Divine Circle to search for your friend. Now find the seekers of treasure on the Ruby Sea. And it will free us.
Ruby? I prefer to see how the secrets of the line that I'm distinct fancies that. I'll be glad to leave the search to those who live there, or pursue NASA.
Except for the it's now philosophers, correct?
On assumptions are right, that's the only one left. No one is not too particular as to whether he is the principal or not. Mai, do you have an idea what best for this philosopher's spin about?
I'm guessing it's the biggest advantage. Particularly at that. Yes, he does sound like a prime candidate. However, one could easily call all of those, for much of the common tongue, been philosophers. We cannot count on our villain to be so selective. Nor do we know if he makes for Dorilo, rather use a command.
Well, if potential pink philosophers can find the location, I suppose I'd split up a double vote. I'll take Yuzuka Mana. Masa can come with me, only so that I can keep them from accidentally injuring anyone. Once I can put it, I'm sure the locals will be able to find us on the right direction.
Then we will have to hasten for Dorilo. I only hope that we arrive in time. One of the festivities taking place here, but I wasn't aware they would be so extraordinary.
By the big one, our comrade Vince. You're here to assist with a new project, yes? Our latest greatest event.
I interpret that as I haven't the foggiest idea what to speak, so allow me to explain thoroughly. We are currently planning our most ambitious event to date, an exceedingly cultural performance based on the beloved tale of hailed Grey Kings of Orient. We have spread word of our upcoming masterpiece far and wide, from Kugane to Yongxia, so doubtless a great many will be in attendance. By the by, sir, it is rare to see one such as yourself here on the set. Am I correct in assuming that you are an ambassador of the Kojin tribe? And how might I address you? My name is Kabu. I am indeed a Kojin of the Blue, leader of the Divine Circle. We typically pursue treasure, but our choir today is a villain who is suspected of searching for the philosopher's pit. We have traveled here to stop them before anyone comes to mind. Oh ho! Are you perchance speaking of philosopher's pit as detailed in 2 records of ancient wonders? One of the 3 wonders? Possibly. But why seek it on the Asm step? I am quite certain the records make no mention of location. so naturally, having spoken to Mai, you concluded that I would most readily be identified as the source of the requisition, esteemed as I am. Indeed, there could hardly be a more obvious choice for in philosophy.
Wait, I seem to recall from our many discussions that the philosopher will not be played by you, Jenova. State gets the enlightened, we decided on Kyore. That all, remember? And we already made the costume to fit her.
Role of philosopher? Perhaps you see more this event. Oh, very well. In our upcoming performance, we reenact the journey to the west made by 3 kings in days of yore. Kyore has been chosen to dress as the philosopher king. One would think that the Namazu festival or symbol would be high, sage at sea like, but erudite and learned among us in honor of a meditation on the metaphysics of merrymaking. A notion that generally insists. That's it. Hence, I must have heard about the performance and that the killer philosopher is what he made with the awesome stuff. It also knows that she has been selected as the Royal Philosopher King. Kyore would be in grave danger. Where's she now? Oh, if I recall correctly, she spoke of traveling to the Dawn Throne to retrieve ritual offering for the Order stock. We've been running low as someone keeps partaking without authorization. We must speak to the Dawn Throne at once. Repeat!
I was not really following that, no, but I'm most confident that Kyore's been to me that Kyore, she needs those.
It's all well and good for Yoshi to split off to one knows where, but it is hardly advisable for me to leave the festivities unsupervised. I will remain here and inform Kyore of the situation should she return.
Goodness, how kind of the Orani to save so much food with us. It'll take more than a few Namazu to eat through all of this. Thankfully. Oh, hello. Can I help you with something? Yes.
I'm supposed to believe that's the face of a philosopher, but I suppose a pin's a pin, and I wouldn't know any better, so in you go.
What is the meaning of this? Let me out! Stop! He really was after curations, and now he has both of them. He put her in a barrel! The horror! The indignity! What do we do?
We should speak with the comrades at Yuzu Commander. They need to hear this, and we have an idea of where NASA will take his ill-good trip. Can you cook that in mind?
Nothing to report here. Have you had any luck? He
He's kidnapped a Namazu named Kyore. It's not good. He's got all three wonders in hand then. If we are to assume his sudden quest for three wonders and then these would be directly connected, it's a good choice that he will visit Requiem at some point. If you send answer her, which her would be sooner. If you up beforehand, of course, we will finally have a chance to get ahead of him. You return to Requiem first and be ready to snare him when he arrives. Let's rendezvous at Requiem at, let me hurry. I'll see you.
What did John suggest? They are trapped in Kugane. Well, we need to return post haste.
Chewie say gets the enlightened first. You tell say gets the enlightened first. I'm sure you will have many thoughts on the situation, maybe even a helpful one.
Very well, we will speak with him before we depart. You'll not leave him wondering.
Find Say gets the enlightened and be right back.
Your sinners deprived me of the ill news, and you attempt to apprehend the culprit in Kugane. Yes, if we travel fast enough, we shall succeed in reaching the city before Enzo charges.
I always have my trouble, all double wheel and trouble, in this case, I am most prepared. Ready to go? Yes. The sack will be a tight squeeze with both of us, but if you must say gets in head first and me in tail first.
Stop right there, Gosen! Exactly what any artisan and a member of the eternity meant to do against an opponent was won't even mine. Who asked the blood aimed at us touch them would be the height of folly. Oh, you two ought to journey ahead to Kugane. This help to arrive sooner than expected. While I shall devise an infallible plan based on the victor's played on in the spot of war, which taught you honor.
I do not know what those principles are, not even a bit no, but I will join you if you think they'd help get your A back.
What? Might serve us to have a clearer idea of Legacy Legends 5. No longer fun. Come, chase to the Square.
You two made good time. We left for Kugane just after I spoke with you, only rather short while ago ourselves.
Have you been able to learn anything of Enzo?
We were successful at turning Kugane ahead of them, though not by much as already before. We saw dog workers holding a large barrel and swimming sack from the skip. East Coast Watch, unfortunately, so whatever stands off, there has to be already in motion.
The prisoners! Where is he sent?
There's a large vessel docked at Pier number 1. It seems Alpha and Kyoto have been taken aboard. I must have keep an eye on the situation.
I saw that ship when you arrived. It's under strictly the Kuroboro model. If you are correctly, the Michikagiyama purchased it for having some time ago.
Pangyatoy, you say? Who might that be?
Man easily as well as Enzo Japanese. He once conspired to take Kugane Castle, holding the Bugyo hostage with ludicrous demands. Though thwarted, he used his wealth and influence to escape justice. He has taken to using this tactic, it is said, in pursuit of a bride. Spending more gear than most will ever see in his attempt to snare the perfect woman.
Alright, the finance job's a steam employer.
Hello, Mai. It is I, your favorite coordinate. Good, Spaceman. You know the M tribe? Yes, well, I'm afraid we have a problem. One that requires your immediate attention, that's why I contacted you. It's better that you hear this as soon as possible. I've been diligently keeping watch over the Kuroboro Maru, and Alpha and the Namazu have just been brought out on deck. We don't have much longer until our mermaid becomes mermaid's flesh. I would love to continue this little chat we're having, but I'd rather think you should come to the harbor right away.
What's the damn set?
This is a lost sunset. We will stop Benza once and for all. We must hurry. Alpha's dear friend, I won't have a turn into mince vessel skipping and treasure my say, Mulan.
The philosopher's fin.
And the jewel of fair souls. With this, she can no longer deny me. Everything she will be, beside me at not one piece. I can taste it now. Ooh.
I couldn't possibly care less about what you intend to do with the goods, so long as I'm fairly compensated. And speaking of payment, I think it's time that we finish up.
Not a chance!
Finally caught up, have you? Not got much more to offer this time around.
was dirty.
What? Afraid you couldn't defeat her in a fair fight? I immediately prefer to spend my time on foes that are actually worthy, or at least suitably entertaining. But if any of you believe you presented a great challenge, then by all means... Very well. I will defeat you myself, and return to you here and now.
I see them. They're most visible.
Huh? That was a sexy gummy.
Pity. I was just beginning to feel a twitch of excitement. I see I must take my leave.
Farewell, Eastern Beastman. This little chase has been most amusing. Perhaps you may entertain me again someday. But this time, switching on, French gentlemen have about these crimes go unanswered.
Trust me, so I handle the highway. Hold you shit on me.
Oh? Oh, 7 hells!
Oh, now we find the one with
As if his forces will save the adventurous gaggle of misfits yet again. Oh? Now we only need to ensure that Kakeyama needs justice in the hands of sexy.
That may pose a problem. Where has that wheel slipped off?
Mixed with coconut dory. Boy, repeat!
We can meet at the Bakara Inn afterward. I will carry the wounded there. We're counting on you.
need not push yourself up on. I've only just retrieved what must have been a very try.
Fine. As captain of the gatekeepers, he will go unpunished.
Huh. How did you? Well, no matter. You may follow me this far, but no further. Oh, but so Kugane, before I change!
Ooh, free money!
Pardon me, sir, but you pitch left. Not very good because they're not listening. Just look at them. Don't you get my feet? It pays to be right. You waste your time with them. I made up a master monetary manipulation and no one is easily controlled it. Points start coming. What is the meaning of this? Oh, Crowfeck, why do you mock me? Well done. But why a fish?
I saw one of the Namazu's strange contraption earlier. It's so cute. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. It's this one. Oh, I really know that.
I believe it's time that you accepted your fate.
Yes, I think that's quite enough escape for one day. You made it perfectly clear who's villain here is, right? Let's say good friends.
Oh! 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 You can't do this to me! I had a woman to glass! I'm about to run back with the doom!
No. Seems a matter of self-blast. Shall we go in for the others?
Oh.
Gamekeep was kind enough to call the doctor, but since no one has more than money each, apparently there's no better treatment for scrapes and bruises in the Bokaisan hot spring. Let's continue where we left off. We've always so rudely interrupted, shall we?
I'm so sorry, Alpha.
What? You have absolutely nothing to apologize for. Not now, not ever. It's my duty to protect you, and I care about you. If someone to free you, you can manage that without help. Well, maybe not, but the rescue would have succeeded, I believe. As they save me from being sliced in two. Not be able to do everything yourself, but I couldn't ask for this. And you can have. Right. I'd be able to see everyone else to have got my number 2, your attendance. Huh? Hold on. Let's mess it. Maybe we're still changing.
Oh! Never fear, it is I, Muzzle. I stole this floating in the sea at the nuns of the sphere. How do I look? Rakish?
Throw it that fuck in the sea, and you along with. Oh! Just when you thought he'd learned something.
If I may ask, Yoshin, how did you know to find us in the Kuroboro?
Well, it was easy to spot you from above. I knew that sitting in the coach with all the clouds and smashed doors with like coasters. Why? How can you? Don't you really out safety Thanks to all of you, we found that was harrowing, and I found was pretty brilliant at that burning test, so you should put things together.
Say so.
Wait, is that gem you have? It's quite unusual.
This is the soul of my dear friend Super. More valuable than any treasure in the whole of the East. It was none but spoke to me. As your experience, but it is I'm fortunate to have met you all. I hope that we can continue this circular adventure now that we're all safe.
Then please come to our festival, yes. You can bring my friend and all of our other dead by carrying a Mikoshi together. If you have any else here, come to Alamigo. The Bologna gatekeepers will give you the grand tour. We say the Aether. Oh. Oh. Care of the Namazu Beast Fair quest. Now we are going to go ahead and let's get back into her garb. We are going to go ahead and show you what you can get. First stop is going to be the Peering Stone. Go ahead and show you what you can buy from the Night Gatekeepers. This is stop number 1. Where you can go. So here we go. What you can buy. An anti-mailworks tabletop and a wind-up Kalyana. So let's go ahead and buy these 2 items.
The ex-gatekeeper who corrupted the stall claims her model was a Kalyana Bangabae for walking over to turn out upon the headstrong leaders of the ritual as well. The service district born is the And now, heading to the second stop. Tamamizi, the home of the Divine Circle. Divine Blue Kojin. Circle Exchange will allow you to get Wind Up Redback and a Zephyrus Zabaton. And also, you can get these permits, so we'll just go ahead and buy these as well. This is for your housing, whether you have an apartment, or a large, medium, or small house, or an everything. Information on these two minions. A master craftsman hailing from the Gojin of the Blue conceived this miniature automaton in the hopes that it might one day bring together this clan with Gojin Red. How exactly an automaton might do that is yet to be revealed. Zephyrus Zabaton. It is well documented that Hingens shun shares, preferring instead to sit on the floor. Plus no, however, it must be darkness. However, she is rewarded with cushions and she is set in a position elevated upper flames. And now we head to the final stop. Doroya, the home of the 777, gonna solve the catfish problem. Yeah, I made that myself. It's an Amazon. Crafters and gatherers of STORMBLOOD. This item, the Big One Festival. It's an outdoor. Starting finish was next to use parade celebrating the Big One. Amazon further celebrable as a second. The means of increasing its appeal among the Dominator is simply the result of Yoshin large knockdown and large for the fish touches. Those who do not purchase a meditation on the metaphysics of merrymaking never know. And that is it for a Requiem for Bangabae. This is the end of part 4 and some more Stormblood Beast Tribe quests. My name is Bongaboi Pangyatoy. I am the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you very much for watching this exciting edition of the Misadventures. Our next broadcast will be scheduled for this weekend and will be a streamlined replay of the main scenario quest, Hildebrand, and the Beast Tribe 5 allied Beast Tribe quests with Georgette Lemaire of the Marius Ward and of the Brave Witches. If you like what you see on this broadcast, please be sure to hit the heart button on your Twitch player, the subscribe button on your YouTube profile, and also the like button on Facebook. One more thing we wanted to go ahead is to show you the special emote. Find it. But there is a, of course, at the end of it, in addition to completing the titles, there is a special emote called Gratuity. So go ahead and see you next time on this adventures on twitch.tv/homohomo2093. Presents to you in living color, Bedlam on Baltic Avenue. Online, bedlamva.blogspot.com. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal! And it's 5, 4,